Listen, I mean this in the nicest way possible. All of you.
Ooh, play Hollow Knight, Bob.
Okay, how hard can that be? It's literally a 2D side-scroller.
What is this shit?
Anyway, thanks to these guys for the suggestion. Dicks. Load up Hollow Knight, start a new game. Welcome to a big drop. I hope you prefer not having legs because this fall just turned them into dust. You are Marshmallow with eyes, and from what the opening cutscene showed, you're looking for a town or some bullshit. This must be the door to that town. Let's just... You ever heard of, like, a door handle? This is Dirtmouth. There's a guy here who's like, oh, you came to visit the town. Well, they all went down that dirty hole over there. He wasn't lying. This hole is dirty as heck. This is the Forgotten Crossroads, one of the many areas in the game. While exploring it, you find a guy called Quirrell staring at a big black egg who immediately shames you for your height. Yes, I get it. I'm still waiting for a growth spurt. Mum said this wouldn't happen if I ate my veggies. The egg that Quirrell was looking at was also shown in the starting cutscene that I couldn't be bothered to put in, so I want to say it's important. Anyway, there's another guy here. Eventually, you hear a guy humming, and that tends to mean they won't hit you with a giant club. You don't know him. His name's Cornifer. He'll sell you a map of the area for like a couple of quid. You don't seem to have that many customers. Well, maybe you should try setting up a shop in some abandoned ruins. Arsehole. What's that? A caterpillar in a jar? Yeah, it's probably not important. What's up, fuckers? It's me, the guy who made this video. Obviously. It's been like 6 whole weeks since I last uploaded. It's a long fucking time, but life gets in the way because I have to work and shit. But if you don't want me to work and shit, then subscribe and share the video with your mates. I don't know, if enough people watch these things, then I can do this full time instead of on the weekends when I'm tired and lonely. Anyway, thanks for putting up with me. I'll try and upload more. Bye. Continue exploring the Forgotten Crossroads and you'll find a stag station. Oh, it's been so long since someone rang the bell. You need a ride? Nah, I'm good. Why'd you ring the bell then, dick? The stags are basically just fast travel. Just unlock new stag stations and you'll be able to travel between them. Now, for some reason, there's a sleeping fly here and your whole character is that you enjoy chaos, so... This unlocks a house that's out of reach and... Sounds like they're having fun in there. There's also another house with a guy called Sly in. He got lost, but now that you've interacted with him, he's able to find his way out no problem and opens a shop in Dirtmouth. Which, side note, why would you want to live somewhere called Dirtmouth? No wonder everyone fucking left. Ooh, look at this room that looks suspiciously more open than the previous room. It's right behind me, isn't it? This is the False Knight. He's called that because he wields his big mace with the elegance of an injured fish stuck in a bush. He drops the city crest, which we can use later on, and you find this bitch.
Would you like to have this spell I created?
Sorry, Mum said not to take anything off strangers. Okay, fine, let's take the spell off the stranger. This is definitely how you get kidnapped. It's actually a pretty useful spell. It can be used to kill these blue mole things. Very convenient, since one's blocking a path over here. I wonder what untold treasures it was guarding. Oh. It's plants. Welcome to Green Path, home to fucking vegans. I don't know. Look, there's one now. Let's go follow her, because that's probably important. In case you couldn't tell, each region of Hallownest is like its own fucking ecosystem with different monsters that will more than likely snap you in half at some point. Right now, your job is to not let that happen and keep following the vegan until she can't run away anymore.
Don't come any closer, you vertically challenged marshmallow.
You know, there's more to my personality than my ability to reach the top shelf. So for some reason, she's beefing with you. I don't know why, but when you beat her on your first attempt because you're really good at the game and didn't need multiple tries, no idea what you're talking about. She Peter Parker's out of there, leaving you to get jump scared by a background corpse and receive the Mothwing Cloak. Hey, this is actually pretty fun. Whatever you're doing, just fucking stop it. Is that supposed to happen? Or draped in the cloak of a Mothwing, you're able to move on to the next section. Where is it? Okay, I found it, along with my will to live. Just kidding, that doesn't exist. Using the dash ability, you can jump over this bit and reach the fungal wastes. Clues in the name, it's mushroomy, and everything wants you dead. Similar to Green Path, you once again find the vegan. I'm guessing she's embarrassed after you beat it with such ease the first time because she doesn't even try to fight you and just runs away crying across a lake of acid. And last time I checked, you weren't acid-proof. In other words, you go a different way, you dick. In case you've not noticed, there's a distinct increase in mantises, which means you're going in the right direction. Ow! Eventually, you reach the mantis village, which for some reason has random body parts lying on the ground, so now you have the mantis claw and can wall jump like you're in a 2013 parkour montage with dubstep in the background. Also, you can follow the vegan, just in a slightly more awkward and clumsy way. This takes you to a door, and you can finally use the city crest you got from the False Knight to unlock the door. Then after greeting some of the city's residents, you find Quirrell once again. Oh, hey. Almost didn't see you there. But you're smart. Yes, I know why. Inside the city, you find a lot. I mean, it's a city. The first being a cheeky upgrade for your sword, which isn't a sword, it's a nail, because fuck you, I guess. There's also a memorial for the Hollow Knight. But wait, I thought you were the Hollow Knight. Who's this twat? While you're trying to figure that out, the vegan appears to tell you to find the Graven Ash. I don't know what that is. Might as well add it to the to-do list, though. The city has many lifts, doors, and levers. You have to make your way through them without becoming a piece of wall art. If at any point you're confused about where you need to go, the answer is up.
Yeah, but what if I...
Up. Yeah, but I want... Oh! You find Cornifer just chilling, drawing maps, as he does. I see you've decided to move to a more populated area to set up your shop. Yeah, I thought I'd take your advice. You know, you may be short, but you have a good head on you. I'm not small, I'm fun-sized. As you go up the tower, you find more things that want to kill you. They're not like the garden hedges in Greenpath, though. These guys have more attacking ability than I have reasons to live. When you reach the tippy top, you find... nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Maybe you should just go home. Yeah. This egg with a Fortnite skin is the Soul Master, and you want to kill him. He didn't, like, do anything to you. He's just a guy. When you dodge his attacks long enough to poke him to death, he drops this gloopy ghost thing. Psyche's still alive, and you're not. After what feels like several lifetimes, you finally kill him good and proper and receive the superhero landing attack, so you can smash through floors and disintegrate your knees. But why would you need that? You go to the right of the Forgotten Crossroads and find a mine with a floor that looks about as stable as my mental health, and with a quick superhero dive, you're in the Crystal Peaks. While the city was made up of lifts, doors, and things that want you dead, the Crystal Peaks is made up of lifts, doors, and things that want you dead, but with sparkles. Like this twat hogging a bench. Bro, can you move over? Also lasers, because why the fuck not? The reason you're here might surprise you. It's not because you hate yourself. That's just low self-esteem. You want to find... This view here is pretty nice. Want me to pick you up so you can see? No! You actually want to find this broken machine that seems to pulse more aggressively the closer you get. Are you sure about this? Inside it, you find the Crystal Heart, which allows you to smash your face into a wall at Mach 10. It also lets you travel across large gaps, but I thought the first thing was more important. With a new movement move, you can now reach the next area, but there's actually two ways to do it. Either buy a Lumafly lantern and traverse some unnecessarily difficult platforming, or you can take the easy route and superhero dash next to that room with the sleeping fly and make your way across the Blue Lake and reach the resting grounds. Also, go see Jabba the Hutt's sister in that house from earlier, because she gives you cool things. Everything in the resting ground is already dead, so you don't have to worry about anything trying to kill you. Right, we fucking told you to stop what you were doing. Why does that keep happening? These squishy ghost guys took you to the dream world. I don't really know, but now you're following a glowing moth who gives you a dream nail that can slice through the dream world and sort of just break into people's heads while they're dead, if you want. When you wake up, you're with the moth who tells you the squishy ghosts are called the Dreamers and kidnap you because reasons. I guess they don't like how small you are. Anyway, let's take the dream nail for a spin. From the resting grounds, you go back into the city, but like a different part of the city. Reach the King's Station, which is just another stag station. Oh, it's you again. I take it you need a ride now that you've rang the bell. Nah, I'm still good. It's always the fucking small ones. Inside this part of the city, you come across a lever that opens up the previous part of the city and find a big drop with spikes and shit. If there ever was a sign not to go somewhere, this is probably it. But like I said earlier, chaos is a cherished friend of yours. After following the path to the left, preferably without smashing your cranium on an unexpected bug, you reach a way down into the ancient basin. Somehow Cornifer found his way down here, acting like he's agile enough to use the superhero dash. How do you keep reaching these places without any of the movement abilities I have? It's an ability for people with the, height attribute. You wouldn't know. Okay, so, Ancient Basin. Pretty cool area, I guess. Although its enemies are wall slugs that threaten you with the same menacing aura as a metal spoon, its danger is made up by this dead thing over here. You might be thinking, how's that possible besides, like, some diseases you get from dead things? Well, simply put, some ventriloquist jam turns it into a puppet and keeps spawning in more orange jam ghosts until you are also a ghost, because you're dead. I don't know if this boss was supposed to be easy or not, but the addition of the jam ghost made it pretty much impossible for me to focus on everything at once, so I died. A lot. Maybe I'm a bit slow in the head. After beating the jam ghost puppet, the wall opens up and leads to the monarch wings. Hallownest speak for double jump. Side note, you can also hit the dead thing with the dream nail, which just takes you to a harder version of the fight you just did. Yeah, let's give that a miss for now. Anyway, to the right of the ancient basin, you find another stag station alongside this guy who's got that dream glow about him. No, I'm not falling for that trick again. Oh, come on, I really need you this time. Okay, fine. So where do you need to go? On second thought, I don't actually need a ride. Motherfucker. I'm joking. Take me to Dirtmouth. Finally, I thought you'd never ask. You want the radio on? Wait, you have a radio built into you? Of course. 1 and 2 to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. You know, on second thought, I'm good with just silence. You've reached a point in the game that is similar to life. You are free to go wherever you like, but most roads lead to pain and death. You buy an elegant key from Sly and Dirtmouth and use it to unlock a room in the city to fight a guy who gives me orange jam ghost PTSD. After killing him, this person strapped in a chair screams at you and now your spell thing is really powerful. Then you go to the Kingdom's Edge, which is like the edge of the kingdom, I think. Here you find the vegan and she's ready to attack you again, but this time it's to prove you're able to take responsibility for the kingdom. I mean, I wasn't expecting a wager on this fight, but if you want to give me a kingdom for winning, I won't say no.
What? No, you have a role in this story to see that the kingdom is protected.
No backsies, I get a kingdom if I win. Okay, that didn't count. Neither did that. Or that. Or that. Aha! I have defeated you. Now give me my kingdom. Get back here, I want my kingdom. Instead, you get the king's brand, which will be important later. And by later, I mean right now. At the bottom of the ancient basin, there's a door with the king's brand on it, and since you have the king's brand, the brand opens the king's brand, door opens. Yeah, got it. You find yourself in the abyss. I'm no scholar of Hollow Knight lore, but it is to my understanding that this is where you were born. Homely. There's a lighthouse down here guarded by some ghost boys, and lighthouses need to be lighted, so turn that shit on and go to the right across a big lake until you reach a terrifying statue holding an overflowing bowl of black stuff that you shouldn't touch, or just take a bath in it if you want. See, I told you. Oh wait, never mind. It's just an upgrade for your Mothwing cloak. Now you can go through these black windy walls and face through enemy attacks. Thank fucking God, because I was in dire need of some shit like that. On your way out of the abyss, the vegan is waiting for you, and she's like,
Even though our strength is similar, you have a certain crucial emptiness.
yeah, that's just depression. While we're collecting useful shit inside the Fog Canyon, which is a place you could have gone to since like the start of the game, but I'm just mentioning it now because fuck you. There's an overgrown mound with a person who looks similar to the stranger who gave you the spell that one time, and would you look at that, another spell. Now you have all the spells to cover all your directional needs. Up, down, right, wrong. Subscribe now. If you're sick of gathering various superpowers that people have just haphazardly thrown around the place, then good news. Let's explain what the fuck you're actually doing here. There's an infection, and the Hollow Knight became a vessel to contain the infection and was sealed by the 3 squishy ghosts, but the vessel is weakened, hence why the Forgotten Crossroads looks like someone spilled marmalade everywhere. Now it's up to you to sort it all out. When you got kidnapped into the dream world that one time, you made a note of the 3 squishy ghost locations, and you're gonna go find them. You head back to the Mantis village and challenge the 3 Mantis leaders to a 3v1, which you clutch the fuck out of on the second attempt. Not only does this give you serious Mantis street cred, but it also unlocks a door to what is more than likely the best place in Hallow Nest, and definitely a place you should bring the wife and kids sometime. Deep Nest. This place is so gosh darn scary, even overpowered Cornifer is shitting himself. As if you're scared of this place. So much for tall people being better. You're still short. Shut up. One of the squishy ghosts is sleeping here somewhere, and you're about to disturb that sleep like the 17 alarms on the first day of school. You just need to look around, and you should be able to find it somewhere. Ah. I swear I've seen that person before. Excuse me, sir. I think you might have something of mine. My appearance. Oh, well, that's ominous. Hey, good looking. I'm trying to find a squishy ghost. Don't suppose you've seen one? Also, can I just say, you're like really tall. Some people think I'm short, but I mean, it's subjective, right? Okay, I get it. I'm small. You didn't need to prove a point. Yeah, so if you thought you were about to beat yourself up like a typical day inside your mind, think again. It's actually a skinwalker. Big surprise, I struggled with this fight. It's like I wasn't programmed to fight big spider skinwalkers that throw jam everywhere. After beating it, you get pale ore. Wait, so this wasn't where the squishy ghost was? No, you don't actually need to fight a boss to find the squishy ghost. First, you pick up a tram pass from an abandoned station. If you don't know where that is, then too fucking bad, because this isn't a guide. That just allows you to use the tram. You can get to areas that don't have a stag station. Eventually, after looking around Deep Nest long enough, you find the distant village. There's like houses wrapped up in spider webs with actual normal people inside.
You have nice skin. Sit and rest.
Wait a minute. You made this bench for me? God, do you know how long it's been since someone was actually nice to me? Oh, it looks like there's a couple of spider webs on this thing. Let me just... Oh man, this stuff is sticky, isn't it? Why are you getting closer? Why is it getting dark? Is this a surprise party, you guys? How did you know it was my birthday? And you're supposed to wrap the presents? Not me? I'm guessing these lovely individuals are offering you to some great beast, but what they don't know is that they just put you in spitting distance of the first squishy ghost and you have a dream nail. One down. Any normal person would go for the next 2 squishy ghosts, but I guess I'm ADHD as fuck and instead went to fight Dung Defender in the sewers. Yes, he throws poo at you. It's very funny. Beating him allows you to reach a switch that unlocks a path to a place called Isma's Grove, and you get Isma's Tear. Now you can swim in acid, so remember when I said, and last time I checked, you weren't acid proof. In other words, you go a different way, you dick. Yeah, well, fuck that guy. He doesn't know anything. You actually need this tear to reach one of the squishy ghosts too, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. With that out of the way, you head up to the Watcher's Tower at the top of the city, but on the way you're stopped by a big rumbly tumbly boy with a sword. He's pretty tough to beat, so how about 5 more of these things? I think even the people who made this game are like, oh shit, we made this game too difficult, because they even allow you to permanently kill one before the fight starts by dropping a chandelier on its head. If you do somehow maintain the agility of a gymnast to flippy dip your shit through these guys long enough to kill them, you'll find a squishy ghost and break another seal on the black egg. Want to Go, which is found inside the Jelly Schmelly Canyon inside the teacher's archives, but just outside it you find your arch nemesis. Oh fuck, it's this guy again. Fancy meeting you here. I thought that short people weren't allowed. Okay, I've had it. Why do you keep doing that? Have I not done enough? Proved myself? All the goals I've achieved in this place, and the only thing everyone seems to remember is my height. And yet you still achieved them. What? Your goals. Being only seen for your Unnaturally small stature by everyone you came across, you still achieved your goals. You ignored that insecurity, pushed forward, and found yourself here, on the doorstep of the final job that takes you to the real fight. I wasn't saying those things to hurt you. I was saying those things to prove to you that you are stronger than you think. To prove that despite your inability to ride the roller coasters at Disney World and reach the top shelf, you could overcome anything. But why would you do that? Because I am your father. What? Nah, I'm just kidding. My kids are at home. They're also taller than you. They're only 5. I get it. Anyway, we have a job to do. The final squishy ghost is in here. To reach the final squishy ghost, you need to defeat... Not even sure how to say that without sounding like an e-girl trying too hard. It's a big fucking jellyfish. You can't penetrate its jelliness though, so Quirrell comes in to assist you. You're short. Yeah, funny. In a weird way, this fight was the least intense fight I've had so far. This thing only has 2 attacks, and if you have more than 1 brain cell, then they're easily avoidable. It still took me 3 to 5 business days to beat it, but that's besides the point. You reach the final squishy ghost, but your dream nail won't work since it's stored in a test tube. Conveniently, Quirrell's mask hat thing that he's been carrying around breaks the seal, and you nail that squishy dream ghost. I'm really starting to lose the plot now. The final seal on the big black egg is destroyed, and you're free to go fight it. It's the final boss, though, so I'd go and collect some extra health and shit. With that, you go into the big black egg. It's dark as heck in here. The perfect place for a violent mugging to take place. The only mug here, however, is you. At the end of the dark hallway, you find the Hollow Knight chamber, break the chains holding him down, causing him to get really fucking mad. Is that because of the infection, or is he just an angry guy? We'll never know. He may have like a few extra inches on you, but that doesn't stop you from hacking at his ankles until he dies. Then you absorb his essence. I don't know. Point is, you're the Hollow Knight now and get resealed behind this big black egg. Right, who wrote this shit? That's a terrible ending. What? That's not the true ending. Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought this was over. To get the proper ending, there's a whole load more shit you need to do that I really don't want to explain, but, you know, you gotta be professional and all that bollocks. When you got the dream nail from the moth, it allowed you to fight dreamy people, so you go and do that. Most of them are more difficult than any boss you fought up until now, but if you're able to collect 1,800 dream essence from them, take it back to the moth, who ironically awakens your dream nail, go to the dead guy we found earlier and nail him with your awoken dream nail, and find yourself in the White Palace. I remember when I was actually playing this, I thought, oh, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I'll just do this little bit before going to bed. Wow. Not pulled an all-nighter for a long time. Whoever built this joint decided it wasn't enough to have palace guards. No, let's put fucking saw blades and spikes everywhere, just in case a short marshmallow with eyes decides to try and find us. At the end of it, you see some guy and give him a little slappy slap until he drops a white fragment and you wake up. As you may have noticed, the white fragment is, fragment. For those with a few missing brain cells, there's another piece, and that's found in the Queen's Garden. After beating the living blender, you find the pale lady who waffles some shit, gives you another fragment, turning it into the King's Soul, and when you're holding it in the abyss, the floor starts to shake with excitement, so you superhero dive on it into the Abyss 2.0. Down here, you find a mirror and use the dream nail on yourself to go into your own head, but you're already in your own head, because that's how being alive works, so this is like some headception shit. When you climb to the top of the abyss in your head, you see yourself with that guy, and then you fall into the darkness, and the King's Soul becomes the Void Heart. There's probably more to that scene, but I'm not here to analyze the meanings of lore. I just want this shit to be over. Also, if this was your first playthrough and you had no guide, I have no fucking idea how you were supposed to figure this shit out. Returning to the black egg, this time the vegan's waiting outside for you.
Good luck, see, I hope you don't die.
The fight with the Hollow Knight is basically the same, but this time when you kill him, the vegan comes in to try and take credit for it. You finish him off and get sealed again, but with the vegan this time. I thought this was supposed to be the better ending. Why is it better? Because I've got a fucking roommate now? Sorry, that's not the true ending. When the vegan intervenes, you nail dream the Hollow Knight and come face to face with the true villain of this story, responsible for all the infectedness, this tentacle owl. Yeah, it's weird. Can't lie, this thing makes a pretty good addition as the final boss because it's strong as fuck, and why can't I kill this fluffy piece of shit? After killing him, the Void comes and does some shit, then you turn into a Void thing and whip him with your Void tentacles. Back in the real world, the vegan is like, yep, that's how I feel making this video. She gets up and sees your skull on the ground, so I guess you're dead or some bullshit. Okay, I'm done. That's the end. You can fuck off now.